Hello, I'm Rachel Mitchell, and I am so excited that you are watching this video. If you are here, it is because you have expressed an interest to learn more about what I do as a health and fitness coach and how my faith plays into that. And I'm very excited. I'm very humbled, honestly, to tell you my story and just to share with you what God has done with my struggles, with my time, with my family, and with my business through this coaching opportunity. Now, let me start with who I am. I am simply a wife and a mom from a small town in Mississippi. I started my health and wellness journey in the spring of 2014. I was a young mom. I had two small boys who were 2 and 3.5, and I loved my life. Like, I loved my life. I was so thankful for my family. I had a husband who loved me, two perfect little boys that God had blessed me with. And I was just so in love with my life. I was a full-time college history instructor, and that job allowed me to be home in the summertime, which I thought was just ideal for me and my family. But what started to happen is that after I had my children, after I was done nursing, after I was done having a family, my body started to change and to shift. And unbeknownst to me, God started to stir in my heart this desire to not only take care of myself, but also to take care of my family and be a more present wife and mom. And I always say that He got my attention with my vanity. I started to gain weight. I'd never really had a hard time losing weight. I'd struggled with an eating disorder. It honestly haunted me off and on in my adulthood. It started in college, but aside from that, I'd always had a pretty good, healthy relationship with food. I could, diet if I needed to and lose weight, but my body burned very efficiently. Well, while I was nursing, while I was pregnant and nursing, I was able to consume large amounts of food, and my body didn't pay the price, on the outside, that is. I was eating lots of food at night after my kids went to bed. It had become a comfort to me. And so I continued those behaviors even after I was done with pregnancy and nursing, and it started to catch up with me. And so the scale started to change. My clothes started to fit differently. I started to be more fatigued. My hormones really started to suffer from my poor eating habits. I was eating lots of fast food. I was eating lots of sugar. I was consuming alcohol every now and then. And all of that compounded into weight gain, a very large lack of confidence in what I was doing with my body, fatigue, increased PMDD, and all of the negative side effects that eating that way comes with. And so I knew I had to do something. I knew that if I wanted to be the best wife and mom that I could be, I had to take care of myself. I knew that if I wanted to chase my little boys and feel confident with my husband, like God intended me to, I had to take care of my body. And so I was not looking for quick fixes anymore. I was not looking for diets. I was not looking for, meal replacements or anything like that, or patches or any of those things. I was looking for a long-term solution that really made me healthier from the inside out. And yeah, if I lost the weight, great. But I really wanted to be a good example for my family. And so I literally Googled portion control because I knew my volume eating was a problem. And so I didn't even know about the company Beachbody. But at that time, 21 Day Fix had just released, and that is the program that popped up. It sounded doable. It sounded good. It sounded healthy. It sounded like I could sustain it for a long time. And so I can remember hitting submit on the order for the 21 Day Fix. Our family didn't have a lot of extra money to spend on those things. I was a teacher. My husband was a counselor. We had two kids in daycare. So with medical bills, like, money was tight. But I was desperate. I was desperate. I wanted to improve the quality of my life. I wanted to improve my health, and I wanted to do it the right way. And so I purchased the 21 Day Fix. I didn't have a coach. I didn't have a group. I didn't know any of that existed. I skipped over Shakeology. I didn't even want that bag of powder. I thought it was a little bit crazy. I just ordered the DVDs and the little portion fix containers, and I followed it. I was so desperate to do something. I followed it to a T. And guess what? I got results. It was sloppy, it was messy, it was imperfect, but I did get results. And I started to realize that, hey, I can still eat lots of food. I just have to eat the foods that God created. And that's one of the things I love about Beachbody and their nutrition programs. It's no quick fixes. It's no like gimmicks. It's no dieting. It's really and truly just eating good whole foods and the proper portions and letting our bodies thrive in that. And you're naturally going to lose weight when you cut out the fast food and the processed food and the sugars and the alcohol. All right. So, living a healthy life and being my best self is honestly one of the foundations of coaching. It's one of the foundations. It's one of the reasons that I decided to become a coach. And so, as you're listening to me, as you're watching the series of videos, and I pray that you are praying about this opportunity because God cares. God cares. As you're listening, I want you to think about how your life could change by becoming a coach. For me, in the very beginning, it was my health. My health improved by following Beachbody programs. They're still what I use today to work out, to follow nutrition plans, to live my healthiest life. And so that is one of the foundations. It's actually the first foundation of being a coach. And so if you could use that type of consistency, that type of accountability in your own health and fitness, then this may be for you. It's very simple. It's very simple. Work out, eat right. You know, I do love Shakeology now. I was not looking for a meal replacement or for supplements, but I researched it and found out how good it is for me. And it's not just a meal replacement. It's my vitamins. It helps my hormones. I love Energize. There's a lot of the products that I love from Beachbody. I don't use them all, just a few of them. But how could working out, eating right, using our supplements, and even like investing in yourself through personal development, how could that change your life from what it looks like right now? I will tell you, it changed my life dramatically, drastically. And so as a coach, we're taking care of ourselves. We're making our own health and wellness a priority. For Team Take Heart, for my team and the challenge groups that I run, I encourage women to invite God into that process. He cares about this part of our life. His word is filled with verses that talk about how much he loves us, how he created us, how he values our bodies, and we should too. And so that was a shift for me as well. I had never invited God into my choices that I was making about for my body, right? And so as a coach, you're doing that for yourself, but you're also inspiring other people to do the same thing. And you support them on their journey as they make these choices for themselves while you are doing it as well. And that is an integrity-based business. That is a business and a model that you can get behind. I always tell people, we're not just selling candles. We're not just selling lotions. Those are good things, and I buy those things. But I love this business because we are selling health and wellness and longevity, right? It's something that every single person in this world needs, including you. And so as a coach, we partner with Team Beachbody. They are the leaders in home-based health and fitness and nutrition. Seriously, I've done my research. I continue to do my research. I can 110% get behind what Team Beachbody is doing through their workouts, their nutrition, and their products that they sell. I love Shakeology. Shakeology rocked my world. Within a few months of being on that shake, I noticed that my hormones improved. I was able to get off my cholesterol medicine and the medicines that I took to improve my PMDD. And I still continue to go without those medicines today by following Beachbody programs, nutrition plans, and incorporating their supplements. All right. We are constantly having new workout programs coming out. Beachbody is always ahead of the curve. They're always one step ahead, even in their business model. I've talked to other business model people, and they just consistently tell me Beachbody has got the best plan when it comes to building a business with integrity and growing an income. And we'll talk more about that, about how we earn in another video. But as far as what has coaching done for me, obviously, like if you know me, you follow me, I homeschool my kids now. I'm no longer a full-time college history instructor. I still dabble in that a little bit, but coaching is my full-time income. It's how I provide for my family. It's how God has made a way for me to come home and be more present and homeschool my children. Now, that didn't happen overnight. It didn't happen overnight. It took hard work. It took consistency. It took finding those pockets in my day to actually do the work that built the business. But after 2 or 3 years of working part-time, I was able to leave my full-time job to come home. Now, Beachbody does not guarantee any level of income. Every coach's income is dependent on the work that they do and the effort that they put in. But I am here to tell you that you can earn extra money as a part-time coach. You can create a full-time income by following the business model and the trainings that I will give you. It's just really about, what do you want from this? Do you want to be a coach just for the accountability? Do you want to be a coach so that you can earn an extra couple of $100 a month to pay for groceries or vacation or date nights or daycare? Do you want to be a coach and actually create a full-time income in a couple of years, right? What do you want from this business? I will tell you, I am looking for dreamers. I am looking for doers. I am looking for women who have vision and who have integrity and have a strong work ethic, whether you have 2 hours a day to build a business or whether you have 6 hours a day. I am looking for women who believe that they are made for more and that God has something to do through you, through your social media, through your story, and women who want to get things done. I love our team. I love our team. I love who we are. I love that we stand up and we are a light in a dark world when it comes to social media and our challenge groups. I love that we get to incorporate our faith and encourage women in their faith through our challenge groups, through our coaching community, and through social media. Like, we are different than a lot of Team Beachbody teams because of that. And so if you are a woman who wants to work hard, who wants to provide for her family, maybe you're a mom who just wants an outlet, a creative outlet, and something to call your own. You love to work and you love to be home, and this would fit really well into your day to day. Or maybe you are that woman who already works and you're not able to make ends meet, and you're like, just $200 extra a month or a week could really change the trajectory of our family's life. I want to teach you how to build a good business, but you are going to meet me halfway. You are going to bring the why and the want to and the work ethic and the coachability, and I will teach you how to do it. So now, if you will hit reply to this video, to this email, and tell me why you want to be a coach, how could your life look different in a year from now if you commit to coaching and you commit to your health and you commit to encouraging other women and inviting other women to do this? How could your life look different than what it does today? And we will start there. The next video will be about what I actually do every single day as a coach and how we earn an income.